What's up, SM? On today's episode of Eagle TV 2.0, we have some SM announcements, a special mental health check-in, and a brand new sports debate. Get ready because it all starts now.
Hello Eagles, I'm Brandon Kovas.
And I'm Luke Carter. Welcome to Eagle TV 2.0. We have a great show for you today, so stay tuned.
Before we get started, let's turn it over to Quentin Francis for some SM announcements. Let's go check it out.
Hey SM, I'm Quentin Francis and here are your morning announcements. The scholarship application deadline has been extended. The new due date for this application has been extended to this Thursday, January 14th by 8 a.m. If you have any questions, please contact mckegney@smchs.org. The Winter 2021 Club Rush is now open, so go check your Campus Life page to access the Winter 2021 Club Flipgrid and sign-up form. To join a club, forms are due no later than 8 p.m. on January 18th, 2021. Lastly, students in Group B, don't forget to place your lunch orders online for Thursday and Friday. Orders must be placed in advance, so make sure you guys check out the Campus Dining webpage to view this week's menu. That's all the announcements we have for today. Make sure to check your Campus Life Teams page for more information. Now back to the hosts.
Thanks, Quentin. Make sure to check your Campus Life page on your teams for all the daily announcements.
Hey Luke, how is your week going so far?
It's been pretty good. You know, it's just a little readjusting back to sleep schedule and going to school still from winter break, but I've been happy and it hasn't been too hard so far. How about you?
For sure, same here. Since it has already been like a busy week, I think that it's time for a mental health break.
That sounds like a great idea. In this next segment, Nicole introduces us to some of her most favorite inspirational quotes. Let's see what she has.
Hi SM. Today I gathered some inspirational quotes that I'd like to share and that may encourage you during this time.
Thanks Nicole, that was so amazing. Hey Luke, what was your favorite quote out of all of them?
I gotta say, I really like the ones from Albert Einstein and Steve Jobs just because they're such creative minds, and me myself, I'm a creative person, and I think they're very inspirational to look at and see like what they did and how they impacted the world and take something from them.
I completely agree with that. Now switching gears, there's a lot going on in the world of sports, and there is certainly a lot of debate about it. In this next segment, Mason and Nick will take to the debate stage in this week's sports update. Let's check it out.
All right, thanks guys. We're here, me and Nick Augustini here for some sports news. Nick, starting off with some college. Alabama versus Ohio State, the championship. What did you think?
Well, I saw most of the game. I didn't watch all of it because I got a little bored at halftime because the score ended 52-24. What are your thoughts?
I think it was just a crazy blowout. I mean, they're both good teams, but Alabama really had the high end there.
Yeah, so star performances were from Alabama quarterback Mac Jones and Heisman-winning wide receiver Devontae Smith.
100%, I agree.
Moving on to NBA, we have some highs and lows from both the Eastern and Western conferences. I know my co-host Mason is excited about the Eastern Conference because one of the highs is the New York Knicks.
New York Knicks, man. I mean, they're not doing phenomenal, but they're definitely doing better than anybody else thought. Because, I mean, like, let's be honest, everyone thinks they're the worst team in the league, but they're doing pretty good. The last couple of games were a little rough, but had a good start to the season.
One of their star players, Julius Randle, is Mason, you want to take away the
Oh,
stats?
he's performing very well with his 22 points a game. He's averaging a lot of points and more assists and rebounds than many guards and centers in the league. He's doing real good.
So our other high from the Eastern Conference is the Orlando Magic, a very young team that most people were not expecting to do very well. And in the Western Conference, we have the Phoenix Suns, who just picked up Chris Paul this offseason. What are your thoughts on the Phoenix?
I think he really turned him around. He's a good playmaker, and he can also score a lot, so he's really good to help out Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton. I think they're doing really good this year.
So our low in the NBA is the Washington Wizards. Starting off this year, they had Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal. They're currently third to worst in the Western Conference. What are your thoughts?
I mean, Russell Westbrook, Bradley Beal, phenomenal players. The fact that they just can't work together, they could be such a great team if they really work together, I think. It's kind of disappointing to see them down there at the bottom.
Now moving on to NFL, we have a story from last weekend. Blank Hans is an offensive guard. He did not meet the team until before the game and then came in due to injury in the fourth quarter. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's kind of crazy, but he did do really well when he got in the game. He blocked really well for the team.
Well, fourth quarter, he came in, blocked amazingly, and that was a very interesting thing. So now, what are you looking forward to this weekend with the playoff match?
Playoff matchups? Well, I mean, I'm a little bit more of a Ravens fan. I liked them when they won the Super Bowl, so I'm a little bit fair weather fan when they beat the 49ers a little while ago. And I'm just glad to see them play against the Bills. It's going to be a good matchup, both good teams. We'll see how it goes.
So our matchups for this week are Packers-Rams, Ravens-Bills, Browns and Chiefs, and finally Bucks and Steelers. That's all we have for you today. I'm Nick.
And I'm Mason Tanner.
Back to the hosting studio.
Yeah, Nick and Mason, I'm very excited for this week and the NFL playoffs. I'm a huge Rams fan, and the Rams take on the Packers in the NFC divisional round. And I'm scared, I'm nervous, but I'm very excited, and I really think we can win.
I'm super excited for that game too. I'm more of a Packers fan. But
That's
I'm
unfortunate.
super excited for the game this weekend.
That's all we have for USM. I'm Luke Carter, and this has been Eagle TV 2.0.
And I'm Brandon Kovas. Have a great day, SM.